Hello everyone, and welcome to another video presented by Painted Palomino, Chalk Couture. Today we're going to transition from Halloween to the better holidays. We're going to go right into Christmas. So I'm a firm believer in you never put the cart before the horse. In this case, we're not going to put the sleigh before the reindeer. So we're going to paint us some reindeers today, or chalk us some reindeers, I should say. These ones are a little bit more challenging. I already took the liberty of placing this one on. It took me a few minutes to get it put on there decently correct. And next I'm going to go ahead and apply this transfer to the male reindeer. Today's colors we're going to be using camel. It's kind of like a softer brown almost. And we're going to be using black velvet. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place the transfer on. Bear with me. Set it aside. Okay. So user preference on this one. I learned on the female one, I liked to kind of just get it on there as best I can in the beginning before applying pressure. And adjust as needed. So I'm going to start here with the hoofs. Try to get that on there decently straight. Looks pretty good there. Press that. A little bit of pressure. The goal is to try to get everything on there to where it looks really nice. When you apply your transfer, or excuse me, apply the chalk to the transfer, and you remove the transfer, it looks like one solid piece. So, this one didn't take me too long. Luckily, I had already previously practiced. Reminder, you take your tool and you make sure that you kind of smooth out any bubbles that are on it. I'm going to be kind of light up here around the head so that way I don't tear any of the transfer. Okay. Just trying to get out any air bubbles, anything like that. And voila, we have one decent transfer put on, along with the female. Now when Chalk Couture, they send you these like this. It comes in a set, comes with one male, one female. And you can chalk them however, whatever colors you desire. Today we're just going to go kind of simple with it. So I'm going to start with the camel. Again, it's like I said, it's a softer brown. I know you can't really tell the color. You'll be able to see it well once I finish up here. Take my corner here. I'm going to start in the center of the transfer. Okay. Oop. So Right there, I made my own little snafu. I meant to keep the nose nice and clear so that way I could apply a little black to it. And just like that, I took an errant mistake and made it all good again. Continuing on. I'm just going to kind of spread it. Notice how I'm doing the legs right here. Towards the end, I'm going to apply a little black there as well. So I'm just giving myself a little stopping point so I don't go crazy again. You get kind of wrapped up in the idea that you just cover the surface. And I did it again. Sorry about that, I started kneeling down. Got in tune with what I was doing there. Alright, so once again I gotta clean up the nose. Okay, looks pretty good there. And then I'm going to leave him just for a moment so I can just continue on with my color. I'll switch the female over here. And I'm going to do the same thing. Hopefully this time I don't mess with the nose. Myself a little stopping point here. Now that I'm getting better with this, it seems to go by a lot faster. Try to get as close to, there we go. That's better. Try to get the other side here. Last little bit. Reminder, once you're completely filled in everything on here, you want to pull off as much of this excess as possible, saving as much as you can so that way you can continue to do more and more projects. So there we go. We've got what I feel is pretty good coverage. I'll go ahead and pull this off. And you just scrape it right back in. Like so. Okay. Set her aside for a brief moment. Re-grab this nail here. Okay. Notice that it dries pretty quick, so next we're going to move directly right into the black. And put my lid back on here. The black. Alright, for the black I'm just going to use one of the little stir spoons. I don't need to use much. I'm just kind of making a or just putting it on the tip of the nose there. Drag that a little closer to the camera. Okay. And on the hoof here. Perfect. Move him aside. And for the final. The nose. Yep, I'm extending it just a little bit, moving just a little too quick. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Alright, now with that being said, we're complete with that. I'm going to go ahead and cap up my color here. I'm still not proficient, I still get messy everywhere, that's fine. And we're going to go ahead and remove our reindeer. We'll start here with this female one. Hopefully everything turned out. Again, this is my first attempt, and this is a little bit more, a little bit higher of a task than a door tag or anything like that. So, well. Okay, I'm going to put my transfer directly into my water here. Let it soak for a moment. Notice there that on the hoof, I got a little bit. It didn't quite get on there, so I'll remedy that by just applying just a little bit. There we go. Not too shabby. She came out pretty well. Now for this big buck here. And remove him and see what we got with him. He sat a little longer than what I'd like him to. Okay, directly into the water with him. Okay, some areas of improvement, as you can see. I may have let him sit just a little too long, but he didn't quite capture all the color necessary. I do like the fact that it's kind of hinting in with lighter and darker colors, though. Kind of like you would see in the wild with the patches on them. All in all, not too bad. I didn't know how the nose would turn out. It turned out pretty good, along with the hooves. So all in all, I think I did fairly decent for my first round. This is going to be a series that I'm going to be doing for the next few weeks, all the way up until Christmas. If you don't mind commenting down below, deciding what colors we should use next. Artistic value is great, so whatever it is that you guys are going to be selecting. And Vickie, Painted Palomino, as people know her on Chaka Tour, will be deciding the colors that I'll be applying next week. And then the reindeer will be done on a YouTube video and shipped out to you for Christmas. So please comment down below some of the colors, and once we decide what colors we like, based on whatever values you guys put together, then we'll do that. Again, this is Christmas Chaka Tour presented by Painted Palomino. Hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving, a very Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.